Evocative name Cape Wrath comes from the Norse for turning point. Since Viking times, this northwest corner's been a vital landmark for sailors. A small community lived on the headland until the 1940s. Now, its only inhabitants are red deer and seabirds. It's the site of the highest sea cliffs in mainland Britain, and is one of the last great wildernesses in Europe. Most of the time, it's a very peaceful place, but not today. It's being attacked by the Germans, the Americans and the British. We're in the middle of a major NATO military exercise. For over 70 years, Cape Wrath over there has been used as a firing range. It's the only place in Europe where you can drop live 1,000-pound bombs. Cape Wrath is the largest live bombing range in Europe. It's used throughout the year and is crucial in the final training of military pilots. But an exercise like today's only happens 3 times a year. Navy, Army and Air Forces from around the world all train together. Warships, jets, artillery and helicopters are all attacking this rugged peninsula. Commander Mark Alibon is overseeing the exercise. Hello, Mark. Good to meet you. Why Cape Wrath? I mean, it's up here at the top left-hand corner of the British mainland. Why is it so suitable?
It's the only place in the Northern Hemisphere where we can bring all 3 services together to train at the same time. So there are parts of the country where we can do fast air and artillery, where we can do mortars and artillery and fast air, but it's only in this part of the world that we can bring the naval element into that mix as well.
For ship 1,
This exercise is a first. They're testing whether a specially trained 6-man mobile unit can control all of the military's hardware in a coordinated attack.
We're developing a newer concept that's come out of a lesson from the last Gulf War in terms of how we can more efficiently employ all that firepower into one area at the same time to create the greatest effect, making sure that we win the battle much quicker in terms of, which means we save lives and also we spend less money doing it.
Cape Wrath is a pretty inhospitable place, but is it ideal for military purposes?
In terms of training on the ground, it's ideal. It's pretty hostile for the troops to survive on the ground. It's difficult sea conditions and sea states for the Navy to operate in, and of course it's demanding to fly in. So if we can train with live munitions in this sort of environment and continue to cope, then we can probably go most places in the world.
So the wetter, the windier, the colder, the less the visibility, the better the training's going to be?
Yes, unless you're participating in it. But yes, it's demanding for the troops. Yeah. So if they can survive in that and continue to operate, importantly, then that's what it's hugely valuable.
End of mission for them. End of mission.
This coast